Yo, what's up? It's going to be a short video that's going to show you how to use the OP1's radio preset to sample into the MPC Live via the USB cable. First thing I want to explain is that now we have the ability to stream audio over the USB cable on both the MPC Live and the OP1, essentially allowing you to use the OP1 as a class compliant audio interface for the MPC Live, and vice versa. You can stream audio out of the MPC Live into the OP1. So the first thing we want to do is connect our USB cable to our OP1. Now this is not the typical cable that you would get with the OP1. I got this OP1 used, and this is the cable that came with it instead of the standard cable that comes with the OP1. And we're going to connect our OP1 to our MPC Live via this USB cable. We're going to use this guy right here to plug into our OP1 sound source or sound input, so we can get better reception on our radio that's on our OP1. And then this cable right here is connected to a speaker that's going to monitor the sound out of our OP1 for our video, or just in typical, just to listen to the sound coming out of the OP1. So the first thing you want to do is plug in the sound, the cable out of the output of the OP1 to our speaker. That's the sound that's coming out of the OP1. We're going to connect our USB cable out of the OP1 into our MPC Live. In the back of the MPC Live, we're going to go out of the USB cable right there, either one or two. And go into our cable into the OP1. Next, we want to go to menu, go to the cogwheel up top, and go to audio device and select Teenage Engineering ABOP, and that's just for the OP1. Now the OP1 is essentially operating as our audio interface for our MPC Live. All the sound will be coming in and out of the OP1. And so we want to sample the radio. So on here we go to our radio, which we do that by hitting shift and then the mic icon, depending on if you're in the drum presets or the synth presets. We're on the synth preset right now. Shift, and then that icon right there, the mic icon. Now this allows you to select different sound sources to sample from. We're going to select the radio. And then we're going to go to sampler. And now you see the meters are moving up and down because it's actually listening to the sound output going into the MPC Live via the USB cable. And as soon as this meter goes over that arrow right there, it's going to start recording. But since I don't have it armed, it's not recording anything, so we're just going to arm it. You see it's recording the sample. Now if we go back to, we can keep it and rename it if we want to, but for this demonstration we're going to go to edit, and now you see the waveform. We're going to go process. I like to normalize it to get as much sound out of the sample as possible. Now if we hit the pad the sample's assigned to, first I forgot to mention that we have to change this back to the USB cable. That way it's monitoring the sound that's coming out of the MPC Live. Now if we hit the sound source again, it doesn't sound the best because we didn't have the best reception on our radio, but you know, you just play with that as you see fit. It's just a typical radio, so you just mess around with the antenna to get a better reception. That's old school for cats that have never used an antenna. And then you just sample or edit the sample as you see fit. I'm not going to go over sample editing in this video. If you have any questions about sample editing, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll try to address it. So yeah, that's the basics of sampling out of the OP1 into the MPC Live. Sampling the radio, I should say, out of the OP1 into the MPC Live. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. But just thanks for watching. And if you found this information handy or useful, feel free to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And thanks. Peace out.